Okay, so this is a video for my friends. Basically because I'm going to post something and I kind of want to explain it because some people know, some people don't, and then some people knew but got kind of confused. And so just to kind of, we've moved to a different area. We have some newer friends that just kind of don't know the full story. And I'm not going to explain all of it on here, but basically, when I was 16, I got pregnant and I lost that baby at 28 weeks. There's a lot of hot mess that involves that. I'm just going to let that be hot mess. I have personally resolved to just, and have found peace in a lot of that situation. But basically, I had a little girl at 28 weeks. I lost her. She passed away before she delivered. We don't know why. They think I was preeclamptic, and on your extreme ends of your spectrum, meaning your young teenagers and our old 35-year-olds, which I'm 34 right now. But the older you are, you tend to be more likely to have preeclampsia. So there's just a lot of things that we really think that's what was leading towards it. And basically these moms get really, really sick, and then the babies can even pass away and go into labor. That is the best kind of we have. I did have a lot of those symptoms, but really we don't know why. God chose to take her back home, and that is what it is. So that's the very, very short synopsis of kind of what's going on. But one of the things that is kind of neat about her birth month is that it's also Pregnancy Loss Awareness Month. So I have to add a little clip in here. Technically, Pregnancy Loss Month is October. When I went to get an image to add, it's October 15th to be exact. But I guess I've always thought it was September because it's towards the end of the month, and I always know that I always share her picture for pregnancy loss, and it's right around when her birthday was or is. So yeah, so I guess it's October. My bad, close enough, but now I know. So yeah, just excuse that part. And that to me is just really, really cool because I feel like I get to share her story a little bit. And every year someone just says something to me like, oh, I didn't know. And they will share, how they had a loss and things like that. And it's just kind of a time where moms who have been through things get to kind of just say, it's okay. I got your back. So it's kind of neat that I get to share a little bit of her story every year, and it's a time where a lot of women are sharing their stories. So one of the things I kind of, because I'm slowly doing more videos and I like it, and hey, whatnot, whoever does watch this, I kind of wanted to share this poem that was given to me because it came at a time of where great healing was needed, and it is such a multifaceted poem. So this was given to me by a close friend. Really, she was more like a mentor at the time. And long story short, the pregnancy wasn't, and the baby, she just wasn't quite recognized. And so I just never felt like a mom. And it was just weird. Like, do I see myself as a mom? Like, I had a baby, but I didn't have a baby. And it was just weird dynamics and everything. So I'm going to read a little bit of this poem. And it says, I am still a mommy. I was a mommy from the start. What makes me a mommy is that feeling in my heart. Pregnant I was, there was a baby inside me. For some mommies, it's all it takes to know that they have planted that seed. There is a bond that takes place from the moment that you know. Inside of your body, someone special had started to grow. My baby didn't make it. She's in heaven up above. In my heart, I'm still her mommy. I'm filled with endless love. Something happens to a woman when her seedling starts to grow. Unless you felt this feeling, it is impossible to know. She meant the world to me, and I will never be the same. All I need is for you to listen when I wish to say her name. She may be gone, but she's not forgotten. I miss her each and every day. Could you imagine that it would be any other way. What kind of mommy would I be if I forgot my daughter? I may have another child, possibly another two or six. I added that. There is something I know for certain. She will always be my first child, my daughter, and I am her mommy. And I just love that poem. It was just perfect healing, perfect everything. And it's weird. Some years I am very like, just very, I don't know, very grievy, very like, oh, I miss her and everything. Some years I like to be busy. I'm not gonna lie, this is a busy year. It's a busy season of life, and sometimes it's easier to just be busy and just be like, yeah, her birthday's coming up. Okay, her birthday is 2 days before my birthday, so it's hard because like you want to be happy because it's your birthday, but you're not because you remember her, and I may cry. But some years it's easier than others. It's harder because my kids are getting older, believe it or not, because they know. And Drew specifically, if you ever ask Drew if he's the oldest, sometimes he'll look at me. I'm like, it's okay to share. And it's amazing how much healing my own kids have brought because they know they have a sister in heaven and they love her. And even Drew, a little bit. Abby is not really aware of like birthdays and who's when where, but Drew very much is, and he's like, Mommy, Tonya's birthday's this month. And I'm like, yes, it is, buddy. So, um, yeah, so it's been just amazing. So I just wanted to share that poem, and just share with those of you who don't know, just in case Drew does say something, he is telling the truth, that, there was a little girl. I decided to name her Tonya. She has a different last name, but, Tonya Marie, and, she was a precious little girl. I will insert a little picture. She was a very long little baby. She was 1 pound 8 ounces. I was about 28 weeks, but she was on the small side. Um, but just precious little thing. And we have a bear, which I'm going to insert a picture of as well. And that has been amazing. So I want to shout out to Molly Bears for what they do. Um, I was fortunate to be able to get a voucher through an organization called Rachel's Gifts. I want to shout out to them too. They are absolutely amazing. They do grievances for moms and things like that. But I was able to get a voucher for a bear. And it's really cool because they take these bears and like her colors were always pink and green. So I asked for a pink and green bear, and I wanted the person who was making my bear to do whatever they wanted. But you could request certain things, certain themes. Like I wanted my bear to be a little bear, not a big bear, because she was so little. And they weight the bears to the baby's weight. So my Tonya bear weighs 1.8 ounces. And so it's really neat. And it's about her size. I'm not going to, I don't ever remember how long my kids are, any of them. And so I'm not exactly how long she was. It's on her paperwork, but and it's almost the same. The bear's almost the same length as she was. So that's really cool because I get to show the kids, this is how big your sister was. This is how much she weighed. And for them, it gives them something real because I can show them a picture. Which you will see, her picture was redrawn just because her delivery, she was breech, so she had a little bit of a difficult delivery. So I rather just share pictures that really just show how beautiful she was. Um, so, yeah, it's a lot nicer to be like, to give them that tangible thing. So I want to shout out to Rachel's Gifts because they do amazing work in the hospitals. They were in Georgia and they've gone down to Florida. I think they're in another state now. So just shout out to Rachel's Gifts during this month. Shout out to Molly Bears because you make it capable for my family to grieve and to be able to share my daughter's life with their siblings. And it's amazing. So just wanted to share a little bit of my heart during this month, and to those moms who don't have those babies to hold, just wanted to share that poem because it can be so relatable. I made it through the day. It is actually now my birthday, and I still haven't posted anything of her just because I've been so busy, and I wanted to take the time to explain. And so I'm doing it now on my birthday. So I hope this has helped somebody, and if not, just to hear that poem. And if you have any questions, I am more than willing to answer. You can private message me, put it under the video. I am more than willing to share it, but I will definitely include those links. Just give them a shout out, even if it's on Facebook. Just because you could be helping someone, and that's just, we need more love in this world. Just say. Andy and I were talking about that. But I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. And again, any questions, holler. Have a great day. Bye.